Okay, hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be doing a VOD review, but we actually have the person in here, so it'll be more like coaching. So, if you want, go ahead, introduce yourself real quick, and let me know what's going on. How can we get better?
Okay, hi there. I am Malina in this game, and I mainly play support, but I can just play whatever. But I play support because I don't trust other people in support. But lately, since I got to I reached Grandmaster, and then I just D-ranked because yeah, my ult usage was not the best, and I'm still improving with that. But other than that, I think I'm a pretty decent support. So yeah, I just need a little help with the how to use the ults, when to use it, you know. So hopefully you can help.
Yeah, okay. So we did a VOD review of your invis earlier.
Yeah. I
So
watched
let's try to focus more on the ult and see what we can do here. Okay, so who's on your team? You have Strange and Hulk. You have Gambit as your other. Nope, you're red. You have Groot and Strange. You have Invis as your other support. You have 2 DPS, and they're both flank heavy DPS. So keep that in mind. Let's see.
How about I switch things up and make our opponents disappear?
Okay, so who have we seen already on the other team? Like, just pretend this doesn't exist, and like, who have you already seen?
Mm-hmm.
There's one. Squirrel. So you've seen Squirrel, right? Okay, now we see Strange.
Anyone willing to help?
Definitely Squirrel. Okay, so if you've seen Strange already, does that trigger anything for you?
Strange?
Yeah.
The enemy Strange?
Yes.
Yeah, I probably should use my ult for him.
Yep. Perfect. So this is so key for understanding like when you should ult, is it's based off cues. So if the enemy team has a good ult, like Strange, you got to be thinking in the head.
Yeah. One thing I wasn't doing at all was look at the enemy team, like what they have with ults. I would need to save my support ult for, and I've never done that.
Yeah, it sounds so simple.
Like, out of instinct, you know.
Yeah, it sounds so simple, but it makes like such a big difference. If you just think,
Yeah.
you just sit here and like press select or whatever it is on console, you're like, who do they have on their team? If you're gonna freeze, you should probably do it a little earlier. If that's alright.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if I said that, but I don't usually play Luna.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Someone already told me, like, my plate usage. I need to improve that.
Yeah. So we can definitely just focus like more on the ult, and we won't go into like micro of Luna.
Here I just snowball to heal myself.
Yeah. That is something you gotta be a little careful of, because Snowball is like one of your best abilities. But I totally understand it.
I wouldn't need to ult that if I use my Snowball.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly right. So then you could save your ult for something else. So, a couple things we can look at right now is, if you look at their enemy team, you see, okay, Strange, you should probably save your ult for him, or Snowball if you can. Is there another person you could use your ult for?
Bucky in this case.
You could use Bucky, yeah. And there's one more thing you could do.
I don't know, actually.
You could counter
Mirror
support
the
ult.
CND?
Yeah.
Or
Exactly. So not so much with Gambit, but you still could. But definitely the C and D. Just make sure you
Mm-hmm.
wait a little bit as Luna, because hers lasts a little longer. But yeah. The other thing to talk about with ult usage is what counters your ult. So what on your team, if your ulting is a problem? What on
On the
their
enemy
team,
team,
sorry. On the enemy team, yeah.
the Wanda, the Mag.
Yeah. Perfect. So as long as you keep that in mind, uh,
What am
you know,
I
Like
when you ult.
in this case, I don't know. Like if I ult and the Wanda ults, probably it happens in this match. I don't know what to do.
Okay. So it depends on the situation, but in general, you can just get out of line of sight. Either use distance
Yeah.
or cover. Um, or if you're feeling pretty good about your team in the right situation, you can switch to damage and have your team kill the Wanda. But that's going to be like a rare thing. That shouldn't be your default. Your default should be either to break line of sight with a wall or something, or get out.
feeling fantastic?
Here I'm just. Yeah, I'll let you know.
So let's see. If we do something here. Alright, so they've portaled, right? And you guys, this is a 6v6 fight. Unless I already missed somebody dying while we were talking about something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's your 6? Do you have somebody somewhere? But basically you have a full fight right now, right? Oh, your magic's just mid-portal, that's all. So you have a full fight right now, and you start feeling pressure. So something really important to understand from like a tank perspective is this mag wants you to do exactly what you did. Because if you're over here, you're never going to win this fight, even if it's two of you. This is you played exactly into his hand. The counterintuitive thing as a support sometimes is you actually have to walk forward when you're in danger. Because look, your Strange is trying to help you, but he can't catch up because you are fast. And then you have a Groot over here who wants to help you. You have a Magic who can help you. You have Psylocke who can help you. So sometimes it's really counterintuitive that you have to walk forward. So I know if I'm playing Mag here, I'm playing the enemy tank. I know that if I pressure one or both of the supports, they're also just going to like turn around and run away. So I can use that to my advantage. So you guys like lost this fight because you went to safety, but the safety was the wrong direction.
Yeah, like in this case,
I was worried.
I backed out that much because they were chasing me through spawn, like to the spawn. But usually, yeah, I would try
A nice deep
to
place.
go to my team for safety.
Right, yeah. And like that you would make that decision like way up here, right here.
Yeah.
Because you feel the pressure, you feel like you need to move, which is good, but you could move up here like with your Psylocke. You could move down here. And like it's tough, like, but and the more you get used to that, the easier it gets. So let's go to the next spot because now you have your ult. Let's see how you use it. So we've already talked about you should probably counter Strange ult. You should probably counter Bucky ult. Or you could do Mirror Cloak and Dagger. Don't get ulted by their Scarlet. Don't get ulted by their Mag.
A nice deep freeze. Feeling fantastic.
Do you have Snowflake on anybody? Okay, you do.
Oh, magic.
I was worried. I am ready to put on a
So what do you think?
Okay.
Now that you've learned, what do you think?
I shouldn't have ulted here.
Okay.
I ulted because I wanted to allow my team to walk, but I know that's probably not what I should do as Luna.
Right. That's the key at the very end there, as Luna. So there are supports that do that. So can you just think off the top of your head like what supports would do that? I can think of
Gambit,
two. There you
probably Mantis.
go.
Not Mantis?
Mantis if it's triple support. That one's like an asterisk. But Gambit for sure.
Thinking Gambit and um, just Gambit actually.
I would also throw Ultron in there because he gets his ult insanely fast. But
Oh,
mostly Gambit is the one. So if you want to play like this, if you play Gambit like this, I'd be so happy. It'd be great. Okay. Move. Get out of...
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. Rocket has a 40% damage boost. Would that help? It can, but Rocket's in a weird spot. Yeah, Rocket's just an alternative case. Yeah, it'd be really nice to have a Luna right here. Oh, nice. I like that you left him. Good stuff. And you ran towards your team. This is great. It's a bit too late, unfortunately, but good instinct.
and now it just 1v1 this Magneto for your face.
Yeah. And you actually almost
like
beat him, but he's a tank, so it's gonna be tough.
I do.
Oh, you do? Wow. Snowball. Oh, don't go forward. Okay. Oh, you scared me. So with Luna,
It's a little too late.
yeah, she has no damage fall off. So you can be all the way back here if your, team and positioning allows it. You don't have to be close. Like when you're playing Invis has to be here because her healing stops like here. So it definitely in a scenario where there's, a witch ulting, there's no reason to want for it.
I didn't hit the Wanda, but I hit the Strange and got killed.
Yeah. I think you're doing a good job of like doing damage and like switching between damage and healing. I think your positioning's been pretty good so far. You're keeping Snowflake on people on your magic. It's good. You're not like out in the open. Okay, you have your ult again. Has anything changed? On their team?
No.
No. So the plan hasn't changed, right? I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with letting the Groot die. Like, I mean, you could throw Snowflake on him and, like, clap into him, but in general, he needs to know to not be there. Like, it's not like you weren't healing him or anything. That's, like, not on you. Backwards. This one's kind of forced out of you. This isn't a terrible ult. It's not bad. Do you know why it's not bad?
I wanted to keep my team on point to not lose it.
Okay.
And then the Gambit ulted.
There you go.
I know some people tell you, well, some people, this person in particular told me to not ult, like not mirror the ult for Gambit and just back up. And then someone else told me to mirror it. So I don't know what I should do.
I think it depends on the situation. I think you guys had momentum and you were losing momentum. But, and with this Gambit ult, if you backed up, you were about to die, right? So
Yeah.
right now, if we're right here, they have no tanks. So you guys have momentum. Your Groot is coming back. You still have 1, 2, 3, 4 on point, and your magic is, or your Psylocke just died. So right now, this Gambit ult could win them the point, even though they're down and out of momentum, for sure. Plus, yeah, this is definitely going to win them your ult. or the fight, and they're gonna gain so much momentum. You guys are low, so I think this is actually a good ult because of all of those factors combined. It's not just because you mirrored the Gambit ult. Now, if in this scenario the Gambit didn't ult and you were just low, I'd say just die, because the way to think about it is like, does it screw you over for the next fight? And in this case, no, because you guys still have one support ult on your team and one support ult on their team for the next fight. Now, if Gambit doesn't ult here and you do, then they have 2 and you have 1. So in order to like make that judgment call, it's like, will I screw my team over later if I do something now? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So yeah, I totally agree with you ulting here. Good way to switch to damage. Perfect. Now you guys maintain control. I love that you're pushing forward. Oh, this is so good. And now their cloak ulted. What do you... Well, I guess I already told you. But like, this is a really bad cloak ult, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
I was worried.
We have the number advantage here. She shouldn't have ulted.
Definitely. Her ult accomplished nothing. Oh, so good for you guys. Oh my goodness, they're just blowing everything. That's 4 ults on this fight. 5! That's 5. Oh, get the freeze! Oh, let's go. They use 5 ults. This is just free now. Not only is this, the end of this point should be free, but also, I don't agree with that, but that's okay. But now the next fight. Yeah, this is all just panic ults from both teams. Oh, they actually portaled? Hey, way to reposition. Good stuff. Oh, you guys lose this? No way. No way you guys lose this. Even though you die here, that's fine. Yeah, you guys get that.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Anyone willing to help? That one hurts. Be strong together. An ancient mystical squirrel.
But there's the difference. So like now, your team is so much farther ahead on ults than they are. And they used all those ults and got nothing for it.
So like, I have a question.
Of course.
If I were on the enemy team, like they use all those ults just to steal the point from us, and they failed. What could they have done better?
Accept that the fight is over and focus on the next fight.
Okay, and how do you declare that a fight is lost at that point?
So it's kind of tough. It depends a lot on your team comp, on positioning, on a lot, and so there's no like one true answer. The best answer is to kind of just pay attention to what you're going to give up in order to try to get the point. And if you fail, does that screw you over for the next fight? Now they did have more of a chance than even I thought, because they used all these ults, right? Like they held this for a while and they did have a chance, but they would have to be insane in order to actually pull it off. So it's really like, the best way to go about learning this stuff is to kind of just try, like while you're playing. Like if you're this cloak, where did she die last? Let's see.
Just now she died.
Yeah, right before this one though, because it was over like way back here. Because this is when she ulted, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're this cloak like here, if you're this cloak here, and you watch like your whole team die, okay, it's the next death, I think. Right here. Because you ult, the strange ults, their whole team dies. Like, and now this cloak is here. If I'm this cloak, I know.
the
Yeah.
ult there.
Nothing. But because she doesn't accept it at this point, this is what Churro is actually saying in chat. They're saying, basically low-level play is an endless brawl, right? So
Yeah.
don't enter fights or continue fights that are already at a disadvantage. If this cloak just
She
backs
only
up
had
here,
one teammate alive, and now she's dead, the Wanda,
Yeah.
and she ults there.
right, and she did have a mag and an ult, so they actually could have contested this point. This point is far back enough to where if this cloak actually just like peels back, comes around here, sits here, and then the mag does the same. Strange. Now you guys have 3. The point's slowly moving forward. It gets to, let's say, about like here, right? Then the cloak ults. Then that gives time for the other 3 people. So when you're first like coming across this concept, 99 or let's say 9 times out of 10, the correct answer is to just be give up on the fight is over, and wait for the next one. And that will cut out staggering so much. And then it'll also give you a good sense of like, if you give up on the fight, be thinking while you're doing it, was this one that I could have given up on, or could I keep going? And then you kind of get a feel for it eventually. Just based off of like, okay, I gave up there and then we lost. I gave up here and we won. And then also try to pay attention to the fight afterwards. So, oh, we went way too far. Where did they? Okay, they reached the checkpoint here.
Anyone willing to help? They hit a
So,
checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
now if they didn't do that fight, right, they would still have a ton of, even if they gave the point fully, they would still have a ton of ults, and they would all be alive right now. So they wouldn't be back up here. They would be on the bridge. But because they did that, let's just, like, the payload, until they start fighting, see, now they're already fighting up here. They've given up all this space. All of this. And I'm sure you've had games where teams don't let you do that, where they fight in here, and you have to, like, fight for every square inch. And, like, what's
Yeah.
easier as a Luna player? Is it easier to, like, heal your team when you guys are up here, or when you're crammed into this corner?
Probably, I mean,
Let's say you're a Luna, and your team only
right
has
now
here.
I can't heal them.
Yeah. So they just gave all that up for free. And like,
Yeah.
it's the hidden cost that people like don't see of the next fight.
Feeling fantastic. I don't have to be center stage.
Okay, you guys are up. Go do some damage. W key.
I like the cold.
Yeah, you're too far back here.
I got you covered.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Stop them.
Uh,
It'll have to do.
oh, there was a invis here.
I feel tough.
Trying to walk the convoy. I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. I don't mind it too much. I'm a very aggressive player, so if it's me, I'm very, very far up. But it's hard to find the balance.
I hear Gambit ulting and I back up.
Yeah, you were already playing far enough back that you really didn't need to, so here is fine. I like that you're not just running the mistake that you made earlier, like running way back there. I like that you're staying by your invis and by your
I am
team.
ready to put on a show.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't even mind that you ulted here, because they have a Gambit ult. They're really pushing you guys. I think you already lost one, but you gotta communicate. Like, even if you go, like, where you guys are both pushing the cart, do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
If you just go in chat or on VC if you're brave and just like type and be like, I'm gonna ult first, or you ult first. That's all it like takes. You don't have to have like a full-on conversation with them. But that prevents this.
I'm ready to put on a show.
Yeah.
I've always been a heavy hitter.
Luckily they kind of justify it by using both of their support ults. You get
And
lucky.
now I am on damage because of the invis ult. But
Yeah.
I didn't
yeah.
really.
So if you're looking to like switch between damage and healing, and this works for Luna ult specifically, but it works for any support at any time. if you're switching between damage and healing. The key is you want to do as much damage as you can get away with. So if you can sit here and you can be on damage the whole time because you're invis-ulting and nobody on your team is low, then do that. That's great. If you switch and then people start getting low, then you go back. So good instinct. I like that you're trying to damage. Yeah, there's also some like weird micro stuff with Lunas that we can get into another time. Snowball! Oh, that's okay. You already used it on Thor, who was like pushing you.
Yeah.
So that's something that goes along with ult tracking as in general. That now you're thinking in that way. But it doesn't just apply to ults, it also applies to cooldowns, where you're like, Strange has his ult still. I've already ulted, so I should probably save my snowball for that specific purpose. Even if it means I lose a lot of ground to this Thor. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you have a question? I kind of cut you off, I'm sorry.
No. I'm good.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Why doesn't he kill you here? That's insane. Oh, too much patty cake. Too much patty cake. That's alright.
Right there. No worries. I've got your back. Don't give them another inch. Or else.
Ancient beast of Eagstar.
It's okay. Admit it.
Okay. Have you thought of the concept yet of how to achieve your ult early?
The snowflake on someone that needs
You need me.
heal.
Be strong.
Well, definitely true,
That's-
but I mean more of like the concept in general of like, okay, I've ulted, we're nearing the end of the point, I need to get my ult. Have you started thinking that yet?
As much as it can.
Yeah. So you need to be like in that mode of like, okay, I need to have my ult for panic here, and like I need to be up pushing. Snowball would be nice. That's okay. Way to back up. Oh, get him. Get him. Yeah.
The god of thunder!
We're finding our groove.
Give it never fall!
Yeah, you're definitely throwing your snowball
Down to 30 seconds.
a bit too much.
Anyone willing to help? A nice deep freeze.
I unleash the Vishanti's power!
I am ready to put on a show.
I don't mind that ult. You guys are in a team fight. Like, it's at the end. Good damage.
Final 10 seconds.
Okay, be careful of Venom ult, but that's fine.
The god!
Okay, so there's one other thing we can talk about with ult usage. It's when to get out. The best rule of thumb is when this says 3. You need to start getting out, because she's way faster in her ult than she is walking. So right here, I'm thinking, okay,
Okay.
I'm on comms and I'm saying ult ends in 3, 2, 1, and as I'm doing that, I'm pulling out. So that way you're back here into cover. And then if you could still die here because the magic could come chase you down, but if she's doing that, she's not on point, and so neither is the goal. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Final 10 seconds. Thanks so much.
So 3, 2, 1, I'm out, and then you're out of danger.
A little help. I'm back in the fight. Shields up.
My favorite time!
Thanks so much. I don't want to be center stage.
Nice shots. You're on console?
My next tour stop.
Yeah.
Oh. I can't aim that well on console, so props to you.
Just a lot of practice.
Yeah.
All you need to do is capture the missionary.
Okay, there is a difference between ult usage on attack and ult usage on defense. Did I get into that on the other VOD review we did?
No.
No? Okay.
Unless, hold on. You probably said, you probably said something, but I don't remember.
Okay. Basically, on defense, you have to use your ult less and like very more carefully. On attack, you can be a little more liberal with it. You can go out a lot more with it.
Okay.
The difference is, attacking, they have to get to a point, and defending, they have to stop them from getting to a point. So if the attackers use all 6 of their ults, but they get the point, then it was all worth it. So
Okay.
because they have the time advantage, they can just wait till they get all their ults again and then do that again. And I suppose that's more of like a higher level concept before, once you, to throw in after you get the whole like enemy ult tracking and thing. Something to keep like in mind.
Okay.
Okay, so who have we seen on their team so far? Or you can just look now. At this point, you could probably see on tab. Which of these people, what are you thinking based on their team comp and your ult specifically?
Hold on, I can't see well. Give me a second. Okay. Groot, Magic.
Perfect. Great. By the way, I love that you didn't use your snowflake, right? Or you did? Or did you use snowflake? Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, with Hulk, you really don't need to freeze him much, honestly. He's, like, really bad right now. Because, like, you don't have freeze here. You just kind of shoot him, and then he has to respect it and run off.
I was trying to, like, their Loki was kind of, like, doing a lot of damage with those, clones, so I was trying to kill them.
Yeah, I think, let's see, who's on your team? That kind of does fall down to you. Luna has a weird responsibility in that, like, it's the same thing with, like, Namor, Squids, and Flyers, because you have Psylocke and Magic on your team, so it kind of is on you. So, good instinct on there. Just as long as you don't give up anything else in order to do that. Now, your team dies here early. Is there anything you could have done? I don't think so. I think your Magic died. They were just diving way out. Let's go back to where they were. Still alive. Okay, they have a Groot wall in front of you. Their Magic's fighting like 1v6. Like, I don't think you have any angle on this. Yeah, I don't think you can save them. So in general, like, if this happens, like, I wouldn't even worry about it too much. You could go on comms and chat and just be like, hey, come back for heals or something. Most of the time, that's just gonna backfire and they're gonna scream at you. So just don't even worry about it. So let's assume you have your ult here though. Let's turn around and say, like, okay, you have your ult here and you don't know if the other team has theirs or not because it's the first fight, and your Magic and your Psylocke die. Would you ult here right now?
No.
No.
Because
Good.
I need to save it on defense.
Yeah. Now, here's another thing with timing. Should you just get out here?
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
I would.
And then you could even be on comms and be like, back out, let's give 2 ticks. So what I mean by that is right here and right here. So the point like goes up and you get 1 tick and it like saves your progress so it doesn't go down any farther. So if you tell that to your tanks get out, you guys regroup back here. And then you actually have a shot at this point again. Because all 4 of you would, or at the very least like 3 of you would be alive, and then, hey look, they're already back. And then we're contesting again. But you guys don't get out, and like obviously this isn't all on you. You're not a tank player, but your supports can really, like, if I'm playing tank and my support is like, hey, get out, I'm peeling back, like, let's give 2 ticks. I know as a tank player, I'm not going to get any healing. I'm not going to stand out there for 6 people to punch me. So you do have a lot more say. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah. Yay, good job. Way to get out. Good stuff.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I am strengthened for battle.
Yeah, let Thing die. Just let him die.
There they are.
That was perfect. Okay, be careful here. Keep going. Keep going back.
Watch me. We are unstoppable.
Okay, what did... let's see. Oh, they're playing triple support. But what did you hear here?
2 support ults.
Perfect. So that means you guys are now up 1 support ult for this fight. Right?
Yes.
Be strong together.
Nice freeze. Nice. Good stuff. Look at this. They used 2 support ults and for nothing. Now you're up 2. Oh, way to hold it. Good stuff.
I am ready to put up.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Although,
Oh, no. Oh.
I do one good thing and then it ult.
Yeah. Oh. So, yeah. It'd be better just to die here, honestly. Because, like, the fight's over. Even if you die here, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, what is this Groot gonna do by himself? Like, so you die, your Invis dies, right? But you guys still have Magic, you have Psylocke, you have Strange versus 1 Groot and 1 Loki. And this Loki, he's already used all of his stuff. He's done with this fight. They're just gonna finish him off, and it's gonna be nothing.
It was 1 regardless, like, even if I died.
Yeah,
Even
exactly.
if my Invis died too.
Yep. Because you guys both died, but so did their whole team.
Yeah, I think I'm a little too scared of dying as a support because I know my life is, like, me being alive is important.
Get that vehicle moving again.
But then sometimes I just need to let myself die.
Yeah, it's very weird, very counterintuitive. Yeah, I mean, it's a good instinct to have because it's true. Support, like, if 1 tank dies, the fight could still go on. If 1 DPS dies, the fight could still go on. If 1 support dies, something drastic has to happen or else the fight's just over. So it's a good instinct to have, but there are times where it goes too far.
Shields up.
Okay.
Your powers are mine!
I was trying to get rid of the magic there, but
Way to follow your other support. Good stuff. Too far,
I think
but
we were way too far, yeah.
yeah, it wasn't horrible. I think this would have been perfect the way you played it if you had your ult still, because you would have been in a great spot. But this fight, this whole fight is lost because you ulted instead of dying.
Yeah.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
No one stands.
It's crazy. It's crazy how, like, 1 tiny mistake like that where now they have the full point. Like, it just goes to show, like, just how valuable support ults are right now. Good stuff. Oh no, please don't fight here.
It's okay. I did it. You need me, so I feel like a girl.
Okay, back up.
I should be
Alright,
singing
alright.
lullaby.
You guys got it. Alright, let's back up. Alright, everybody, calm down. Please. Okay, so your team is very aggressive. There is a way for you to just get them to come back, and it's to stop healing them. If you just back up and you let the Strange and the Bucky, you let their health bar go down, they are going to back up. Whether they want to or not, they will.
I suck.
Good medicine.
God, this is not gonna go well. Oh no! No. This is the exact opposite. You're just enabling their bad habits.
Don't have to be center stage. Much better.
So you would consider that too far?
Oh, way too far. Yeah.
Yeah, their spawn is right there.
Yeah, you guys are past both of their spawns. Like, a better team's not gonna let you guys get away with this. Right. Let's see. I think right here, I'm already like, okay, guys, this is a bit far. Let's back up. And I'm just going to, you know, come sit over here.
Admit it. You need me. Do I throw like a throw?
And, like, exactly what you're doing right here, you're backing up, but you're still getting damage. That's perfect. But now we go forward, and now you enable your team. And that's just, this is not going to end well. And if it does end fine in this game specifically, it's not going to do that in the majority of games.
Just in time. Anyone willing to help? I don't have to be center stage.
And then your Bucky their Bucky justifies it by ulting you.
I am ready to put on a show against the world and win you.
Yeah, this stuff just doesn't happen in higher elo.
A nice decrease.
The Shanty's power.
Ow, you're frozen.
Man, this is a lost fight.
Yeah. This was a lost fight a long time ago, but not due to ult usage, not due to health bars, not due to, you know, getting a pick. This was purely a lost fight due to positioning. And it was like, yeah. Confused by that magic ulting into a double support stall. Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah, you did. And there's gonna be games like this where even if you back up, your team just W keys. Like, if they want to do that, let them do that. Let them go die, and they're more likely to not do it the next time. And if they do, just forget about that game and move on and do the right thing.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed about some supports, like low elo especially, they just chase the DPS, the tanks that are out of position, and they just get themselves killed too.
Yeah. Definitely. Like, that's a big thing. That's why I say all the time, just like, let them die. If your DPS wants to play on a flank, they need to know that if they are low on health, they need to come back to you or go get a health back. Because it is not your responsibility. And, like, this is all a continuation of enabling your team to push way too far. You guys still haven't recovered from that.
I freeze her, but it's not enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Like, this is just the power of, like, momentum and being out of position. So, like, we could go all day on, like, micro mistakes and things that you could have done in these fights, but, like, it's all kind of irrelevant because the fight started off so poorly. And so you cut off that one mistake early on and you say, all right, my team wants to run into their spawn. They can run in their spawn and die. I'm going to sit back and, like, be the anchor for my team. All this stuff just ends. And then you can focus on, like, the actual gameplay. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, that's the full game. How do you feel about your ult usage and whatnot after this?
Well, by watching this, I can recognize when my ult was useless or just too late, or just, yeah, I'll try to pay more attention to that.
Perfect.
And who to save it for. Yeah,
Okay.
It's just something that I think comes with time.
Yeah, definitely. Time and like not just time, but like actively paying attention to
Yeah.
who's on the enemy team and where we are and everything. Do you have time? Do you want to play a game, like a quick play or something, where I watch and like live
Um,
coaching?
right now?
If you have time.
What time is it? Okay. Yeah, I can.
Okay, let's try that. Because I think it would
Quick play?
be interesting. Yeah, just quick play. If and then you can stream it on Discord. I can watch and we can see.
I don't think I can stream on Discord from my PS5.
Oh shoot. I guess we'll have to do that another time then. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
console.
yeah.
Okay. Unfortunate. Well, yeah, I guess that'll do it then. Hopefully you're able to like take those concepts into consideration. Also,
Yeah, definitely.
as a heads up, there's gonna be games that you're gonna lose because you either held onto your ult or like followed this advice. Like that's going to happen as part of like the learning process. So don't be afraid to
Okay.
like lose a game here or there because you're trying something different. And then that's
Yeah.
part of like, oh, I lost it here. Maybe that wasn't a good spot to. Like maybe that was too late into the fight or something. So keep that in mind
Yeah.
as well.
Like earlier, I was playing a match and as Invisible Woman, and there was this guy in comms, like in my in my game, and he was just talking about me like holding my ult, and I was like, there is nothing to ult, and he was complaining about me holding my ult for like um 2 points or whatever, 2 team fights,
Yeah.
but there was no ults going on, so like I don't know why I would have ulted there. We ended up winning, and I got MVP too.
Yeah. There you go. If you win, like, then it was worth it. So I
Yeah,
another piece of advice: just mute people. Like, like even in Celestial, like people don't know what they're talking about. They just say nonsense
really.
all the time. Yeah. I wouldn't listen to like anybody in chat like almost ever unless it's something like your supports are talking to each other of like, hey, I'm gonna ult first, like that's something to listen to. But
Yeah,
if it's anything other than that, like no, just mute him and move on.
yeah, I did mute him at the end.
Perfect.
It was a little too late because he got to me, and I just told him in the endgame chat. I told him, "Well, good game, but stop complaining and let me play." You know.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you so much
All right.
for letting me review your VOD, and
Thank you.
let me know how it goes.
I will. I will.
All right. Take care,
Thank you
everybody.
so
God
much.
bless. Of course. Bye.